The countdown is on for King Charles Coronation, and there are new details on what's shaping up to be the royal event of the year. It will all begin on Saturday the 6th of May with the main service at Westminster Abbey. That will be followed by a huge star-studded concert on May the 7th in the grounds of Windsor Castle. And some of Australia's biggest names, including Hugh Jackman and Kylie Minogue, are expected to head to London to take part in those celebrations. For more, I'm joined by royal commentator Victoria Arbiter. Morning to you. It's going to be quite the event, isn't it? So let's start with this service. What will that look like?
Good morning, Nat. Great to see you back, and I'm so glad that after the Queen's funeral we have a happy royal occasion to look forward to. Now, as you mentioned, on the Saturday, that is going to be the main event, the religious ceremony, the coronation service itself, which is going to include a grand procession to Westminster Abbey. That will be the King's procession. Following the service, which will be rooted in tradition and ancient rituals, there will be a grand coronation procession back to Buckingham Palace, where the King will make his first appearance on the balcony as the new sovereign. In that procession, there will be members of the royal family as well. Buckingham Palace hasn't confirmed who that is just yet. But really, the King's feeling here is one of community, diversity and inclusivity, and he really wants that to be reflected in the 3 days of celebrations. OK, and then a big concert the next day. Also, Harry and Meghan. Yes, no? That's the million-dollar question, Nat, and I don't know which way to direct you just yet. I mean, certainly, yes, there's been a lot of talk about whether or not Harry and Meghan will go. I think the King will absolutely extend an invitation, the old adage, Michelle Obama's famous phrase, when they go low, we go high. He's going to want to avoid accusations of being vindictive or petty. So really, it rests with Harry and Meghan as to whether or not they decide to go. On the one hand, I'm sure it would be wonderful to have a grand family occasion. At the same time, I think royal aides would want to avoid anything overshadowing the King's special day. Ah, so you think they'll be invited? Gee, after all that's happened. Interesting. Thanks, Victoria.